Good morning. I thought I would do our tag today. Do you care what others feel about you? Um, I'm going to say, yeah, I think I probably do. I wish I didn't care, but I do. Um, I usually get a little upset if they say something bad, and then I try to put it in perspective so that it doesn't bother me for a long time. What is the best cheese you like to eat? Now, Jasmine mentioned strong cheddar. I think we call it sharp cheddar, which I do like and I buy. But I also like, sometimes I like Swiss on sandwiches, and I like mozzarella on a lot of Italian things. My dad used to go into a lot of weird, stinky cheeses, um, all those types of awful things. um, Weirdest message you received. Now, the only thing that comes to my mind is one that I got relatively recently that I thought was funny. I got a couple of them from the same place, and they were for some girl's name. I don't remember what it was. It was a phone message, and they said, oh, they were telling her that she left her retainer at the pancake house. And there were a couple of these messages for her to know that she left her retainer at the pancake house. Um, First thing you do after getting home from a trip. Now, I think by a trip, I think Jasmine means like just going to the store or something. First thing I do, I change my shoes. Um, that's the first thing I do. Is change my shoes and take Scout off of his lead. That's the first thing I do. I'm trying to open up my paper here. No biggie thing. Yeah, those are pretty much the first things I do before taking off my coat and proceeding into the room. Then from there, when I go, I leave a bird training video on to help Archie learn maybe to talk, and it's followed by some parakeet squawkings for him to not feel alone. I usually change that back to the news or whatever I want to watch at that time. Do you like musicals? If so, which ones? Well, the ones that come to my mind, I grew up watching musicals, and my mom and dad and some of my siblings would perform either on stage or in the orchestra pit. The ones I still enjoy to watch every once in a while would be The Wizard of Oz and The Sound of Music. Um, West Side Story I can't watch because the music makes me too sad. There's a Place for Us. It's just heartbreakingly sad. I can't watch that or listen to that song. Um, oh yeah, but you mentioned Oklahoma. We always watched Oklahoma, and my family played in it in local performances of it. My mom was in what was it, Brigadoon, a local performance of Brigadoon, and what were some of the others that she was in? And anyway, yeah, I grew up listening and watching musicals and attending them, local performances that families performed in. Okie doke, those are my answers. I have a slight cold or something today. I took a cold pill before we came out. My nose is running off my face, as my mom would say. Okie doke, hope everyone's doing well. See you later. Still working on my tag questions, so be warned.